So the big question ahead of the India-Pakistan clash, Mohammad Amir versus India's top order. Mike Hussey is with me, and there's plenty for Pakistan fans to get excited about, while they still have some questions. That game against Australia gave us an indication that Mohammad Amir is pretty much getting close to his best.
Yeah, it was amazing to think that Mohammad Amir wasn't really part of the Pakistan team only 6 months ago. Someone with so much quality. He's got such a good record as well. He had to be here for Pakistan. He is here now, and he's looking like he's in top form. So he's going to be a big threat for India.
Now let's talk about the areas that Mohammad Amir is bowled in, and let's just break down where Mohammad Amir is bowled, where he's got his wickets. In this World Cup, we're looking at 4 wickets of a good length and 4 wickets short of a good length. Now, the full length of the Yorker we'll illustrate in just a bit. You go back to the Champions Trophy where Mohammad Amir was sensational with the new ball. He arguably sealed the game when he got the wickets of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli back to back. And that's what we're seeing, 3 wickets off that good length. Now, let's just illustrate this on the pitch itself. Pakistan's fast bowlers in that first hour copped a lot of flack against Australia for just the areas that they bowl. We're just going to break down what should be the ideal range for Mohammad Amir to bowl if he is going to pose a question or a threat to Rohit Sharma. That's the data from the World Cup. Around 50% has been good, and if you count this full as well, so that's 65-66%. That's where you'd want Mohammad Amir to be?
Yeah, without doubt. On that good length is just absolutely perfect. He's such a skillful bowler, for one, with just his movement he can get in these English conditions. Yeah. But he's also so disciplined with his lines and his lengths as well. And it's no secret why he's getting the rewards in this World Cup. It's because he can land the ball in that good area more often than not. Other bowlers that haven't had the success have been too much variance in the lengths that they've been bowling. But Mohammad Amir is one guy that he knows exactly where that ball's going.
Right. Tell me. I'm going to put you outside your comfort zone, make you bat right-handed now, because no Shikhar Dhawan, so Amir only has right-handers to contend with. You know Rohit Sharma, you know what he's good at. He has this perceived vulnerability against left-arm pace. If Mohammad Amir is going to bowl around this area, say 50 to 16%, that's 65-66% good and full length, what sort of questions is that posed to Rohit? As a batsman, what are you worried about with Mohammad Amir's angle bowling in those areas?
Yeah, well, as you say, I'll explain it as a right-hander because all of India's top order are right-handers. But the big threat in a batsman's mind for Mohammad Amir is that ball that swings back in to the right-hander. So you're looking for an LBW or a bowl.
Let's assume sort of that's around there is where he's pitched it. I'm assuming that's your area of concern now.
Yeah, so as a batsman, you're thinking, okay, I want to play that ball nice and straight. But where Mohammad Amir is so skillful, yes, he has got that ball that swings back in. But he's got this ball that looks like it's going to swing but can just hold its line, which means you start bringing the slips into play as well. So he's got many modes of dismissal to get a batsman out. Caught in the slips, LBW or bowled. So what can the Indian batsman do to counter this? Because Mohammad Amir is so disciplined with his lengths and his lines that he bowls, perhaps something the Indian top order could try is to perhaps bat out of their crease. Okay, so they can make it feel like it's a fuller ball. If you remember from the stats, he got a lot of success from bowling on that good length, but suddenly if a batsman bats out of his crease, he makes that length a lot fuller, and perhaps there might be a few opportunities to score. And the other thing that does, it puts the onus back on Mohammad Amir. Does he have to change his length and try and bowl a little bit shorter? Sure. So make him adjust his game as well. So there might be a little bit of game playing going on there. I've seen Virat Kohli do it to quite a few batsmen, batting out of his crease. So I think that's something the Indian top order could definitely try.
I can see Rohit Sharma almost do that because you have seen him take that little step out if he needs to do it. But is it a hard thing to do if you're not used to it? KL Rahul's going to be opening. He's a prolific T20 player as well. But is it a challenge when you're trying to sort of find your feet as an opening ODI batsman?
It takes courage to do it because you've got to remember these guys are under big pressure. It's a massive game, India versus Pakistan. If it's not something that you've done a lot in your past, during your career, it takes a lot of courage to say, okay, I'm going to do this on the World Cup stage. Right. So if you feel confident enough in your game to do it, then yes, by all means, try and change his lengths by moving out of your crease. But if not, and you just want to try and play each ball on its merits, then maybe just back what you've done in the past and stay where you are and just hope you don't get that good ball that can get you out.
And I know the point you made a little earlier. If the ball's somewhere around here, the skill of Amir is it'll either come in and trouble you with the LBW or go away and bring the slips in. You faced Mohammad Amir before, albeit a different Amir, teenage and whatnot. What's the tell though? How do you make that quick adjustment? How can you decide which way it's going? Is it just looking at where it's coming from?
Well, this is why he's world class. There's not a lot of telltale signs there. As a batsman in your mind, you're worried about the dangerous one swinging in for a right-hander. You think, okay, I've got to play for that. But suddenly, one doesn't go and you start feeling for the ball out there because you're expecting it to swing back in. So
And that was the Virat Kohli wicket in the Champions Trophy final.
exactly right. So he's a very, very difficult bowler to face, and when he's on song and he's high on confidence like he appears to be at the moment, he's a tough guy to face.
Okay, Mike Hussey doesn't have that challenge or that task of facing Mohammad Amir, but India's top order do, and it is an Amir who's finding his mojo at just the right time. It should be a fascinating prospect without Shikhar Dhawan. How will Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul and Virat Kohli tackle an in-form Mohammad Amir?
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.